Okay, guys, continuing, and this will be for Friday's video for you guys. All right, so recap in case you didn't watch Monday's video. We are pruning, trimming, cutting, and getting rid of some dead stuff. We had a lot of loss in the squash department. So I've already trimmed that up. I did that for Monday's video. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff on the ground over there from stuff that we trimmed up already. So I'm gonna try and get in here into the bush. I think I got pretty much all I'm gonna get for the tomatoes because there isn't much left, and where it is right next to that spider. And I don't want to kill the spider. I kind of want to leave him alive. He'll eat the bugs. So here we go. Let's get some more of this cleaned up and see where we go. So we're gonna get rid of this one. He's kind of yellowed out. This one's broken. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's eating it. I only found one thing. I found a couple worm-like things, and I'm not sure what they are. I'll have to look them up at some point. And I found those in the radishes. So, good golly, Miss Molly. All right, so that looks like that died off. So we're going to get rid of this. Where are you, little bugger? Oh, there you are. Cut that back. We got some dead stuff here. So none of the beans so far have really filled out. So I think next year we're going to do this a lot different. I think I just put too much in there. I just didn't give it enough room to grow. Anything that I cut out of here or pull out of here is all kind of yellow or dead already. So we're going to try and leave the green stuff. I do have some more flowers coming. So hopefully with dropping down the 555 and the blood meal, hopefully that will get us some stronger plants. And the corn's looking a little yellow too, so we want to green that up. I know I should have already put fertilizer down on the corn. Shame on me. That is gonna probably be the downfall of my corn, most likely. And yeah, see, that bean died off. That one was actually full grown. I could have harvested that one, but it is what it is. We can't get them all, right? We like to. Yeah, see, I don't know what's chewing on these. Some of these things are just chewed on. They're not even bit through the center or anything. Wow, these beans, how the heck did I miss those two? Let's see, buddy. We're going to cut you back here, right next to the stem. There you go. So we'll clean some of this up, and I am actually going to, I think we're going to pull. Wow, I got some extra beans that are ready to harvest here. Let's get these off the vine, shall we? Those are still a little bit small. That one's, well, guess what? I pulled it off, and yeah, it's whether it's ready or not, that group of beans is coming. Ooh, there goes our garden visitor. If you didn't catch that, I put out on Monday a photo in the snap. So this one's just a little bit, it's not ready. It's just not gonna. These two are kind of iffy. We're gonna take these. We're gonna keep these. I'm gonna go in and take these in as well. There's really not much here, so, and I think that, again, that's my fault. I really should have not planted so much. In the back of my mind, I knew better. I'm gonna put these up with the tomatoes. Give me 1 second, guys. In the back of my mind, I knew. I said, you know, that might be too many plants in there, and I'm pretty sure that is actually the case. So let's see what we got. So we've got, this guy's kind of, he's not even really ready, but he's coming off the vine. I got a couple more over here. I've got a pea plant that has a lot of dead stuff on it. That's a shame, because it's actually a pretty big vine. So we're going to cut that one out altogether, because he's just not Not doing well there. This is just sickening right there. So we're going to cut that out and see if we can save some of these beans. We are going to save some. There are definitely, and this I'm not sure is going to win. I think that one might go. Yeah, see, someone was chewing on this. I'm going to cut this off back here and give that the rest of this plant a fighting chance. Oh, look, there's a, can we harvest this one? No, he's not ready yet. Oh, goodness gracious. This one's wrapped. It is actually wrapped. It's so thick in here, guys, that it is pretty darn hard to see what I'm doing. So that tells you I planted too much. And these vines are covered in ants. So I'm wondering if my problem isn't an ant problem altogether. Yeah, we'll cut you back. You got some dead stuff going on with you. Get you out of there. There's a couple of good beans. Oh, we can harvest those. We got a couple more beans to harvest, guys. They're a little young there. I just dropped one. I'm never going to find it in this ground cover. Oh, I did find it. Look at me. There we go. Okay. 5 beans. What do we got? 3, 5. I mean, I got 9 cherry tomatoes on Monday. I got 2 cucumbers. I think that other cucumber I have is going to go out. Golly gee whiz, look at that. So much death. Oh, we got some more. Something got at this bean. Well, you're a goner. Go in the pile. Oh, we can harvest that one. And then we're going to cut this vine off because there's nothing left there to grow on it. Let's see. What do we got? This one is too young. That one is kind of young yet. We do see some bad leaves here. We're going to cut those out. Oh, this whole, I think this pea thing has had it. At least it has had enough anyway, that we're going to call it. So we'll get, I got to get in from the other side. I don't want to reach around that spider light. Our pumpkin plant has some yellowing leaves too, as well as, I'm going to cut those off because I want to give this the best chance we can. Now, yeah, see, these peppers are, I don't know, they're rotting on the vine. They're not growing to maturity and they're rotting on the vine. So I think that we got bad pepper plants. Oh, here's another bean to harvest. Yeah, we're getting a few. I think next year I'm going to get some, oh, good God, look at that. That was eaten off. I think next year I'm going to get some, good God, you're right in my way. You're gone. Oh, there we go. Trimming the neighbor's bush a little bit there. I usually go in there and help them trim it up anyways every year. Well, I got a flower this year. I trimmed them back pretty good last year. So I see one of them up there has a flower on it. I think I cut back enough that I was able to get some flowers. You know what? I'm going to take my chances. I'm going in, spider. Sorry. I want to get this one branch here because it is literally browning. There we go. Oh, I do have some more in here. Wow. How did I miss this? Just trying to cut off some of this stuff that's dying in here. The tomato plants are still doing good. As long as I keep harvesting them, they should keep going. It's when you leave stuff on the Vine's dead. They die off. Okay. I really have to get one or two of these out of here. And there's some big beans in here. There's no way I could have seen them. Oh, this one's dying. Yeah, and I took out the other one next to it. I got one. Looks like I got two. Throw that in the pile. Yeah, you're gone. Aha! I found it. You're a bad bug. There we go, white lace. So I may have to go down and get that spray bottle. It is an organic spray. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, we got 10 minutes already. Good God. And I think I just threw a good bean in there. All right, so I just saw. Oh, there's another one. Son of a gun. Okay, so I know what we're dealing with now. I had a suspicion that it was it, but I couldn't find any. I just found one. And he is gone. I stomped him out. All right. Sorry there, buddy. So you guys can't see him. He's off camera, but our visitor is still here. All right, get rid of this one. And I think the problem is there's some that are growing really well, and I don't want to cut those out. But there are some they're not doing so good, and it's hard to tell which one's which because they kind of run together on the ground. But I need to start thinning it out anyways. Oh, this one died on the bush. Yeah, I definitely are gonna rethink how I planted this stuff next year. This cage is great. My problem is I put too many plants in here. Yeah, you're coming out, buddy. I'm sorry. You're just not doing well there. Here we go. Bye-bye. Okay, you go over there. You're right in my way. And you know what? We'll trim that up a little bit too. That way we can walk around a little bit better. So I still see a lot of ants. I'm thinking my biggest problem right now is the ants. I really am. Now I'm cutting blind. I tell you what, this one is yellowing a lot. Let's cut this one out altogether. Gotta hate doing that, but this is the one that had the white lace bug on it. And inside they're not. Come on. Not doing so well. So we're gonna eat these out of here. Come on. There we go. I think this is part of that plant too. No, it's not. But it is going because I have half of it cut off, it looks like, down there. So it's probably going to die anyway. So let's get you out of there. I'm thinking if we get rid of some of these bushes or these plants, right, that should allow the ones I leave a lot better growing. God, I can't even cut that off at the knuckle. Isn't that a shame? All right, let's do this right down here. There we go. I think this was the only thing holding that one plant up. So we're gonna fish some of these leaves through here. Get them growing up that way. We'll train them up a little bit. I don't have any string or anything like that to tie these up with. I just kind of let them do their thing. Good, bad, or ugly, I don't know. I mean, like they grew up pretty good. Uh-oh, looks like I might get rained out. It's starting to rain. Okay, so this is, we're going to take, you know what? I'm wondering, so I got a pea plant back here you guys can't see. And he's green still. I want to see if I can get him to grow up around this, right? If we get him growing up, maybe keep him off the ground, just maybe. And I'm getting attacked. The rain's coming and here come the bugs. Good golly. And I got another good bean there. Got another bean here. Another bean. So we're going to get a few beans. Hey, some is better than none. All right. I'm thinking we got to get one more plant or two out of here. Thinking this guy right here. He just doesn't. I don't know. He's way up there. There's another bean here. All right. So I'll let these grow. I've got a pea plant here actually. Let's try and get him up this way. Wow. He's wrapped in this bean plant. Bean plant up here. All right, let's try and get him up here. Maybe, just maybe we'll get lucky and a couple of these peas will grow. I did get some peas, but they were just too tiny. All right, this bush is gonna, this plant's gonna go. Try and drag it out this way. And maybe we'll get lucky. Yep, there's one bean on there. We can save that. And let's take and get rid of that. So we're trimming this up pretty good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what we're doing. And probably by getting rid of some of these, you know, the other plants. Oh, it's starting to rain. We may be running out of here. I was going to try and fertilize. I was going to try and... That looks like a pea plant. I don't know where this one's going. Oh, that one's going over there. Wow, there's nothing on this bush hardly. There's like a couple leaves on there. Bye-bye. All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Okay, so guys, we may be running in the house here. I don't want to lose my phone to the garden of all things. Yeah, it's raining. All right, guys, so Friday's video is going to be short because I got to get all this stuff inside. Guys, have a great day. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, hit the bell, share it out as much as possible. Let's grow this channel as best we can. Guys, it's raining. I'm going to get my phone inside before it gets running. See you guys later. Thanks for all the views, and make sure you hit that subscribe.